What's up? What's going on? To play some baseball franchise mode. Under the calendar season I am on right now is um doing pretty good. I have one of the best records in all 2018 baseball going right now. Let's see here. What do I want to do? Alright. First, pull up so you guys can see my standings. I'm at 95 wins and 3 losses, which is probably, geez, I would say one of the best winning streaks going on this game right now that I know of. So we're gonna back out of that. We're also gonna take a look at the leaderboard so everybody can see here. Look at that. Reese Hawkins batting average is a whopping, and I mean whopping, 455. Right behind Hawkins is Herrera at 438. Hernandez 436. Sorry about that, people. Nick Williams 431. Sorry about that again. And Santana at 416. Al Franco at 392. Man, I tell you what, I just got one of the best, and I mean best records going and standing wise and batting. Let's see here. Hits. Man, I tell you what, I'm just doing awesome with my players. Let's see here. At bats, really well. See here, doubles. Look at that. Nick Williams, he's on top with 40 doubles. Let's see here, triples. Wow. Triples is Hernandez. Wow. Another great player. Runs, well, as you can see, my best player is Reese Hawkins at 60 home runs for the year, and also Carlos Santana at 55 for the year. And man, I tell you what, is one of the best in the lead right now. See here, man, it just goes back to the lead, So let's get the game on the hinges. Let's get this game started. Let's see who. Oh, are we? Yeah, we got one more game with I believe it's the Padres. San Diego. I believe they're still called the Padres. I'm not really sure. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Now, my favorite attire on picking uniforms, I love the home classic for 1949 is one of my favorite uniforms. I don't know why, it's just one of my favorites. So, and then I kind of like the newer ones too, so I'm not going to hate on them too much. I'm going to like them too, Let's see here. Alright. Overcast, I don't mind overcast, I just don't like when it rains. Alright, let's see here. Good pick. All right.
Time for baseball.
All right.
Nick
Pereira.
Canada will be the
18-0.
What's your take on him, Dan?
On the record.
Up to this point, in a
Start
day and age
19.
where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Now in the box, Jose Perella, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
We are gonna
He's ready. Here's the
keep
first
what I
offering.
normally like doing with this
Grounder
guy.
down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now.
Damn right it's the best team in baseball.
I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams
Oh.
all year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all
Man.
facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
That was bad.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the
That's
leadoff hole.
not a good
Grinder,
start.
battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them.
And not in time as the run scores. Here's the first pitch to him. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach.
Chalk that up to me being
Grounder hit hard
silly.
down the first baseline.
It's real silly allowing them to score like that. Let's see here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Make this guy look silly.
Swing and a miss
There
on
we
the
go.
slider, and that's out number 1. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think there's some real concern over the state of Will Myers right now. In the last 10 ball games, he's only driven in 2 runs. Now, I'm not saying he's necessarily struggling altogether, but in the RBI category, they're going to need a lot more production from him.
2 balls and a strike to Chase Headley. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
And boom.
Popped him up.
Pop him up.
Waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Manuel Margot. He takes his first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep.
I'm not going to get to that.
And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Breaking ball stays high.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 2. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
See here if I can tie it up real fast.
Odubel Herrera having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and that one
gone. Tied it up. Tied it up. 2-run home run. Woo!
2 runs on the board after that home run by Odubel Herrera. Number 36 on the year for him, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins comes in today, leading the National League in hitting this year.
Take a guess who's going to pitch me a slider. Ooh, he did pitch me a slider. I made a good guess.
Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Oh,
this one is
there we go.
to left field,
and that's the tiebreaker, people. Woo! Home run. Solo home run. Number 61 on the season.
Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot and a one-time magic number 61 home runs on the season now as the Phillies move out in front 3-2. So as we check it out one more time, remember that for years 61 was the number to beat, and he's tied it right here. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He swings and he grounds it to short. And that's the first out.
First out. He got lucky.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice, too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
Line to the right side. Foul. 3 runs already home here.
Come on, pitch me a fastball. He won't. I don't think he'll pitch me a fastball. He's scared to pitch that.
And slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Ooh, 30. He pitched that slider all the way down.
So coming to the plate, Michael Franco. He enters play at number 6 in
Hopefully,
National League batting average.
I don't get a slider on this guy. If I do, it doesn't matter. I propped it up.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire.
All right, now it's time to.
At the plate, Freddie
It's time to be me.
Get us started in the top of the second. In there, 0-1. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
There we go, on a fastball.
Swing and miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start
2 down,
of the new
1 to go.
of the next line of great shortstops.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Popped him up. Franco is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no air. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Spangenberg has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone!
Number 16 on the year for him. Out. Fargo.
Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's given the Phillies a
I don't even know how to say half these names.
So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Hero, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Spangenberg backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of
I got on there. I thought it was going to be a nice,
have to leave it there.
nice homer, or a double.
End the inning. Phillies get 1.
But I got on there.
Ready now, Jose Pirela to start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
1-1.
2-1.
Come on, umpire, what are you looking at? That should be 3 strikes right there.
He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
So batter number 15.
Riding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. First pitch coming, here it is. Way in front of that fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hoskins waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batter. First baseman.
Stepping in, Eric Hosmer reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Herrera is going to have room out there as he puts the... Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Myers is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rhys Hoskins. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance.
And it's gone solo again.
See you later, over the wall.
Number 62 of the year and second of the night.
So a solo shot here to left center field is second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times. And this guy's accounted for half of them. Mellow to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll get in there safely.
Yes.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1.
I am a home run for that. I love hitting the home run. And especially when it's my team hitting them.
As a pitcher, you can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center.
What was that?
At the plate,
all right, we got Franco
as he popped out in foul territory. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak.
18-game hitting streak.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate. I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much.
And the center fielder is under it to make a catch, and the inning is over. 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Herrera is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley.
Stand there, batter, just stand, don't even swing.
And he swings here and sends one in the air, deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that is swung out and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Into the box, Manuel Margot. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it.
And he'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Thought I was gonna have a nice little single.
Puts it away, 1 gone. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line toward the gap in left center. Diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's safe.
Woo!
Even
Triple!
The best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in.
That was a little sacrifice RBI right there.
That grounder was hard hit. Sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field.
I got under it.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, they've really had this number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Carlos Suarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Missed with a breaking ball. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Jordan Lyles will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Up next will be Nick Williams. No hits to this point. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in once again, Michael Franco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Hosmer, a double play.
Come on now, Franco. What was that?
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Pirela. He'll get his side started in the inning, and so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
So striding in, Corey Spangenberg, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt hit.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game.
Come on, umpire. Do your job and call that a strike.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. The 1-2. Grounded to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Pulled toward right center field. Goes under it. 1 away. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot.
Man, what is Santana?
Hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending any.
Number 44, Carlos Santana.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about that.
That's how you pinch hit, buddy.
And And
Right there, just like that.
No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Home run number 56 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Are you serious? You gotta lay out on my grass to catch that, you loser?
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's
just for that, I might decide to crush it again. Oh no!
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look. Ken Ragland is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Popped him up. Alfaro is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Look at that. Caught it right in front of the coach.
Now to the plate, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
No balls and a strike to count. Margot leads off first with one away. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And he is in there.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1, here it comes. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. For the current campaign, Ellis is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Travis JOHNCAMAC will grab a back to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. The average right at 280 coming in. 1 home run and 7 driven in. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone!
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up
to the ball game. Take me out to the ball game. Find me some peanuts and cracker jacks.
On the mound and start the home 7th.
All right, that was our 7th inning stretch.
We'll stand again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game,
crush this one.
To a fast start indeed.
Ooh,
he's able to take the ball the other way.
Ooh, look at crush again! I did it again! I did it again! I did it again! Oh, 3 for the night. 3rd home run for the night. Oh, beautiful.
Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Oh, that one drilled him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to hit the guy like
he's
that.
try to
Jeez.
continue.
There we go.
Out to right field. Myers going
Definitely
back.
home run freak. I went from being a home run fanatic to a home run freak.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Into the box, Michael Franco. He's
Ooh.
able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
There's double. Oh, maybe I should have ran.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
Ooh.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
Don't get.
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and that is 27 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty B, you know what, D-Roll, there's an old saying, when the temperatures start to heat up, so do the bats, and that's what we saw in this one.
Yeah, Dan, without question, when the weather heats up, there's nothing better than putting on a uni and getting after it. Maybe you got a little 5 o'clock shadow work and haven't shaved in a couple days, and you're trying to go bridge. And that's exactly what these teams did today. Weather was warm, they were letting it go.
Down the first baseline. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Comes set with the 0-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch.
Oh my God, the pitcher almost had a home run. But I got robbed with that one. I definitely got robbed.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right.
Kind of
Myers there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Hoskins has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. 1-0 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Should get.
Here's the first pitch to him. Little tapper down the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Margot is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Now batting, Tommy Joseph. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Oh, he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add
solo home run. Ah!
If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Dealer, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Chase Headley starting things for his side.
Leading out for the Padres, third baseman, James
Pat Neshek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 93.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
So he sets him down swinging. Chase Headley becomes the first out of the inning. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw on to first. And the Padres are down to their final out now. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Hard liner towards short. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the Phillies will add.
And the ball game's over.
This ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
14-5, the final totals in this one. The Philadelphia Phillies win for the 96th time, most in the division. Nick Pivetta wins his 19th decision of the season. Dinelson Lamet allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.
Alright, YouTube, I'm not Xing out, but I'm taking a little intermission. Oh, he does? Wow. Let me know when his match comes up.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not like right now, you know?
I don't think so. If it is, then I don't know what to tell you.
Huh. Ooh, let's see here. Look like overcast. Overcast not too bad. Try him. There.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank. So striding forward now, Whit Merrifield. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Whit Merrifield goes down for the first out of the game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today.
Well, they ended it here, so.
But that can work against you at times. You have
to continue in Philadelphia.
You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Pereira is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. Dan D-Row, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Ooh.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that will bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First time to the plate for him, and he's coming off, of course, an outstanding 3-home-run effort yesterday. Drilled on the ground to short. Seager has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Kemp. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hard on the ground toward short. Crawford gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2. Digging in, Carlos Santana, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Carlos Santana
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. So stepping in, Cameron Rupp, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. From the stretch. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's... Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
2-0 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. In there at the letters 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that's the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Hill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends...
leading off for the Phillies.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kemp has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, David Ramiro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Merrifield picks it up on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. With Merrifield next to hit. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit to first.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good. Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Corey Seager as he lifts it in the air to right field.
Williams is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Cody Bellinger goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Justin Turner stands in as he looks at a called strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikes. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. First offering on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Taylor to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this.
He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. Tag from Grandal, and they get him. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Next for the Dodgers, Yasmani Grandal was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lays off 1-0. Grandal stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Santana.
This is line to left. Kemp is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, catcher,
In now, Cameron Rupp. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batter, right fielder.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is standing in. Rich Hill. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rich Hill goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Chris Taylor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at bat. And there's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bounce.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Digging in now for Philadelphia, J.P. Crawford. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And there's 1 away. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, David. Ramiro comes into this at bat.
And hitting for the Phillies, number 9, Adam Rosales.
Heading out towards shallow right. Puig coming on. 2 down. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Liner toward right center. Taylor there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Ken Ragland is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Corey Seager. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So I think I'm going to trade him.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's off his leg on the mound. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He was a double play victim last time around.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Taylor has to run straight back, but he has it for the 1st out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's ready. Here's the 1st offering. Liner towards 2nd, but there to take this one is the 2nd baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter. Catcher, Cameron Rupp.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for 2nd. And your go-ahead run is in there at 2nd base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Grounded back up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Michael Franco trying to keep things going now with a runner at 1st following the RBI single.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball shot foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Andrew Toles will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that misses inside 1-0. The average at 284 to begin play. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Franco in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Scott Alexander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, J.P. Crawford. No hits to this point. And the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kemp is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the 1st down.
Edgar Ken Ragland.
Jorge Alfaro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down. Tommy Hunter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Whit Merrifield becomes the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
The 0-2 delivery. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0.
Man, that was my tough game right there. That was my tough game right there.
Ken Ragland claims the win out of the pen, his first. Rich Hill is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Tommy Hunter retires the side to hammer down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. That's 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Hall, 43,100. Well, Phillies, thank you for attending. And remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
Oh, shit. Actually, back outside. Sit here. Show my current. Sit here. Where's that at? Might be up over here somewhere. Alright, current standings. I am at 97 wins and 3 losses. So, yeah. That's it. So I wanna. Yeah, we're gonna trade him. Not really. That's it. Why? Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, let's see.
From the city of Brother, standing in, Whit Merrifield. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over the bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Nola has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Swing and a ground ball to third. There is Franco, and there's out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First pitch coming, here it is. Sinking line drive out to right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring in the north. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. A moment now to check out the hometown starting lineup. Who you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. The guy's an RBI machine. He's got over 100 of them on the season, and that's a big reason why this team is having the type of year that they're having. It's hard to imagine this team having this kind of success without his production.
Taylor is there, and it's a 3. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hit hard down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's swinging a hot bat right now. Numbers are starting to look pretty respectable. Creeping over that 270 mark with the batting average, that's nothing to shake a stick at.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 6. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So a runner at first with two away, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Bellinger is off at first with two away. Way outside. 1-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now Carlos Santana, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Now in the box, Nick Williams. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. Lifted the other way to left center. Kemp will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Phillies. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Back to him on the mound. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. So 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Another one sent foul. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Williams is there, makes the catch, and the side is. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. He Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Woo! Solo home run, 28 on the season for Crawford. J.P. Crawford.
A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford, number 28 on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Tries to dump this one out to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Taylor is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Taylor. And off the batter's eye for a home run.
Yeah.
An
3-run home run, number 57 on the season for Carlos Santana.
Center here, home run number 57 thus far. As the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in now, Cameron Rupp. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Up next will be Nick Williams. Lifted down the line in left. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped him up. Barnes over to his left.
Hey, when I do that.
The inning is over. They nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Phillies lead it 4-0. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that one just missed outside.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this game.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two seamers. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
Herrera is there. Two gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He reached on a single in his first try. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway. Out to deep center. Ranging back is Herrera. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that in?
Leading off the fourth inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the third long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria.
Woo! Franco solo home run, 35 of the year.
Number 35 now on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
First offering on its way. On he pops it up. Merrifield onto the grass. He's got it one away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera, runner in scoring position with Cigar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. So he's able to come through here with two away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. Here's another 0-2. Popped him up. Crawford shading to his right. One down. And now is Yasiel Puig looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. fastball called for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So here's Matt Kemp now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Let's see.
The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the... And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Carlos Santana, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to straightaway center.
Down there.
Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Up next will be Nick Williams. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Taylor is there.
Down there. That's his
and
shit.
that ends the inning. Phillies down. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Andrew Toles will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And he takes ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Line drive to left. This is right to him in left as he hardly has to move. Ross Stripling gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into center field. On the move is Taylor. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Striding into the box, Aaron Nola. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. high in the air into shallow left center. Seager onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And
Ooh,
the runner
RBI single.
crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the Sun. Settling in now, Chris Taylor. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
I got to count 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
The 0-2 home on a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High pop-up. Hernandez moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. This one pretty well. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Taylor patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So now Carlos Santana. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and
nice.
to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Hit to short. To his right, Seager. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in, Nick Williams. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success. Riding in once again, Maikel Franco. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Puig looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Second home run of the night, 36 home run of the year, Mike up.
A two-run home run off the bat of Michael Franco. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound. Adam Rosales will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Adam Rosales.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. That average way up there to start things out. 13 home runs and 47 RBIs. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot.
Taylor is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46,
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Hoskins is there, and he has it for the out. So here's Matt Kemp now. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Logan Forsythe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 11, Logan Forsythe.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1 in his career. Forsythe is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. So Pedro Baez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. High and deep to right center. Back goes Puig at the track, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Puig's got a read on it. one down. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at this sliding stop in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. At the plate, Cameron Rupp. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. Pereira at second with two down. In the air out to right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nighttime shot of Philadelphia City Hall as we're back for the 9th inning from Citizens Bank Park. With Merrifield next to hit, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, another foul ball. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pereira's there, one away. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Line drive to center field. Pereira is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the Phillies will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 11-1 at the end of this one. The Philadelphia Phillies win for a division-leading 98th time.
I think I'm gonna take a call it quits for a little bit.